Okay. All right. Back at the RV. It's late enough to go to bed. That was a good dinner with Jewel. He asked me if what I thought about COVID, and we talked about how some people think it was manufactured. Um, you see, that bag just moved for no good reason. If there was a mouse in it, he'd be moving around. So maybe this toothbrush shifted. Okay. Anyway, so we talked about COVID and that COVID being manufactured, and we talked about God being involved. So he asked me if I would be glad if when he asked me if I would be glad when this thing has passed. Anyway, barring the deaths of COVID, I'm okay with COVID. I would like to say that I think this is a great time without, and at the same time pay respect to the people who have died and are suffering right now. COVID brought a certain peace over people. People are working out now. People are spending time with family where they weren't before. It put most of the world at a certain state of rest. So that rest, you can sense the world at rest. Whether it was manufactured or not, I don't know. But if you believe in God, God could have been given, could be giving the world time to heal, to rest, to be with family, to reconsider the paths that we've taken in life, the paths that we're on, undoing some things, redoing some things, giving us a chance to reflect on life as if this might be our last day, or if we might not make it through COVID. So this is an opportunity to get some things in order while the whole world is at rest. Do some things that you claimed you wanted to do, never did. Your diet plan, your exercise plan, your closet full of junk plan, a book you wanted to read, a book you wanted to write, a song you wanted to write, a loved one you wanted to call but didn't know how to, even a friend. So I would have to say that I'm thankful for the rest that COVID has brought and the common ground that it has brought for the whole world. And hopefully we'll use this as a time to heal, repair, and not go back to some things that weren't good for us anyway. I'm in Arizona, Maricopa, Arizona. It's a lot of desert, farmland, dairy cows, a very large Native American population here. They own much of the land. They grow cotton and hay. Jewel asked me about my brothers and sisters and why I'm not home with them. And because his complete family is here, and he could not imagine being away from them. I tried to give him an answer of why I'm not with family right now, my brothers and sisters, my siblings, and my mother on the East Coast. Um, I landed in Arizona, and I'm not sure how. I'll tell you the story at some point, but I'm here now and not at home on the East Coast, DC, Maryland, Virginia. And I just couldn't give him an answer. We talked about, um, we talk about God a lot and how, and God in your life. And Jules says he prays to God if he needs an answer. And I said I do the same thing. When I woke up this morning, when I went to bed last night, I prayed to God to take me or send me or give me a message of where I'm supposed to call home now. I woke up this morning, set up the music equipment outside. You'll see that footage. And Taj, good friend of mine, Taj called me from Philadelphia. We talked about what was going on in Maricopa and here with me in the RV. And he said, you should make a YouTube video and 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 jump to it. So I did that. You are now looking at footage from my cell phone of the RV, and I got a 250 gig, 256 gig memory card for the phone, and I'm able to shoot this footage right now. So he put me to the task of filming this for YouTube, and it took me from about 11 o'clock this morning till about 6:30 tonight to get back. During that process, well, I went to Walmart, and I really think Walmart is keeping the world alive along with Amazon. So what Amazon and Walmart and YouTube and a couple of other businesses are keeping the world going. Anyway, I went to Walmart to get an SD card, and while at Walmart, I ran into Courtney, who is a writer and producer and singer, and he's been asking me to produce his music. Well, as a consequence, I was there to get my phone ready to shoot footage of the desert and this music thing that I've been doing. Courtney popped up. We spent the rest of the day talking about music, listening to his music, going to get a MIDI keyboard to hook up and record. We spent the whole day together on that quest. So what was I supposed to do today? Was my prayer answered? Do I stay in Arizona, here in the desert? Do I go back home to the East Coast? Well, I don't know what the vision was that God gave me, as Jules would say. He said God gives him a vision when he has a prayer. Well, I don't know if I got a vision or not. All I can tell you is that Courtney said he's moving to, he lost his job. He got laid off. He is moving back to Virginia, Fredericksburg to be exact, which is where my mother lives. He said he's moving in June. I said, well, okay, let's get your recording together. Let's take the time between now and then to do your recording. So as far as I know, I'm in Arizona in the desert for now, working with Courtney on music and my own projects. So now you know, and we'll see what the rest of the story brings. Okay?